I'm Tim, and I'm just an old average runner. So you're wondering, how do you pick a good running plan for yourself? If you're getting started, let me back up. A good running plan is different for everybody. Just depends where you at in your journey. And I'm going to start with beginners, right? If you're just starting out and you want to start running, here's my perfect running plan for you. Find something that is stupid simple. That's it. Something that's stupid simple, not complex, not a whole bunch of different types of runs, not, something that's complex, mixing in strength and mobility. Just start moving. Just start moving. Whatever pace you're at. I'm not a professional runner. I haven't never ran before, and I started when I was like 42 years old. Don't ask me. As you get older, the first thing to go is your memory. For the life of me, I don't know why. Excuse me. I don't know why. I don't know why I chose to start running. Why am I still running today? I don't know. But that's a different story for a different time. Stupid simple. Back to training plans. Stupid simple training plan, right? I started with something called Couch to 5K. And when I say stupid simple, it was stupid simple. 3 days a week, 8-week plan. I ran Monday, Wednesday, Friday, gave a little rest in between. I think the very first run that you do, you alternate 30 seconds of running and like a minute walking, maybe 90 seconds of walking. So it's 30-minute run, 30-minute run. Oh, yeah, right. Like we could do that when we haven't run a day in our life. So 30-second run, alternating 30 seconds run, 90-second walk, and you just alternated that for about 30 minutes. And you did that day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, and it just slowly increased your running amount, decreased your walking amount, until at the end, the very last day, week 8, day 3, you had a 30-minute run. Over an 8-week period, they slowly got you to that point. So stupid simple, that gets you started, that gets you just moving. And as you do, and as you progress and get better and better, you may want to look and say, hey, I want to do different types of runs. I want to do interval running, or tempo runs, and speed work, and easy runs and long runs. So you look for another plan. I like to keep it stupid simple. I don't like to really think too much about putting together a plan or looking for a plan. It costs money, but I resorted to an app called Runna. I'll put a link in the description below. The nice thing about Runna is when you go in and set it up for the first time, you tell it what your experience is. You tell it how many days you want to run. You tell it which days you want to run. You tell it, hey, if you're going to do a long run, I want it on this day. I want it on Saturday, or I want it on Sunday. It uses AI. It generates a plan for you. I get up, look at my plan, select the run, and do what it says. I use an Apple Watch for pacing, and there's Garmin, and that's regardless. The one thing I like about the Apple Watch, and especially with Runna, is it's verbal for me. Meaning, if I'm going out and the plan that day, like I will give you an example from today's run. So if I go out and I look at today's run, which is over under miles. What does that mean? I don't know. And I don't have to know, but the plan started off with a 2-mile at a conversational pace. And then it moved, after that was a 1 mile at 9:20 pace, followed by 1 mile at 8:45 pace, and then followed by a 1.5 minute cool down, or at a conversational pace. So when I started, I hit start on my watch, it tells me, hey, run 2 miles at a conversational pace. But as I complete that 2 miles and before I'm done with it, right at the end of that, it's going to tell me, hey, your next lap, your next session, they call them sessions. So the next session is 1 mile at 9:20. If I start to go too fast, it's going to tell me to slow down. Slow down. You're currently running at X pace. You should be running at Y. If I'm going too slow, it's going to say speed up. You're running at X pace. You should be running at Y. And then when I finish that session, as I'm finishing that session, it's going to tell me what my next one is. So I don't even have to think about it. I don't have to look at my watch and say, what pace am I running at? It does it for me. On Saturday, when I go out, it's going to be a 9.5 mile long run at a conversational pace. I find the thing that keeps me consistent is not really having to worry about what I'm going to do tomorrow on my run, or Saturday on my run, or Sunday on my run. It's already planned out for me. I just look at the plan and say, this is what I'm running today. Summing it all up, right? Once you get in doing it for a long time, you can pick a different plan. But in the beginning, to get started, in the intermediate, if you're not consistent, if you don't have a running coach, I don't have a running coach. Runna and its AI is my running coach. Keep it stupid simple.